Good evening and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with Bhavine Taisha. First, the headlines. Truck drivers begin stir-down break till July 24 along Imphal Jiribam National Highway 37 to give time for relevant authority to fix section of badly affected road stretch along the crucial highway. Budget session kicks off from today. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tables Economic Survey 2024. And Hmar community in Assam's Kasar district takes out massive protest against the killing of 3 youths by Assam police, demands thorough investigation. With the rise in digital world, we extend our welcome and gratitude to our viewers for supporting the most trusted and first ever OTT platform, SKTV in Manipur, that can be watched globally. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Truck drivers begin stirring down break from today till July 24 to give time to relevant authority for carrying out road repair work at 3 to 4 badly affected sections of Imphal Jiribam National Highway number 37. The decision to call stirring down strike was taken after drivers held a meeting with all Jiribam Road Transport Drivers Union AJRTDU at Jiribam District's Kuningteg today. Speaking in this regard, President of AJRTDU and Sadananda Meiti said, "The condition have become pathetic at 3/4 stretch of the national highway, and relevant authority is also finding it difficult to carry out repair work as trucks continue to move to and fro along the highway." Sadananda has appealed government and relevant department to utilize all its machineries and manpower to fix the badly affected section of National Jiribam Imphal Highway by July 24, so that transportation of goods can resume at the earliest.
National Highway 37 sida diversion asina asukematik wana suffer tawraga gari si chatpa sida hojik si lambi sina nongma gi fasalaktaba jaga khara yauri basing ase masi semna bo honabada Imphal lomdagi khali gari changaiba jiri romdagi load gari chaliba ni sina hanjal naisandana lambi sing sida lambi bu sembiriba agency mayam asina laiba gari sing asi pass tawnana ba lanthonana ba inthok engine thangdok thangjin honadana leire lambi sembada maintenance tawbada ngamdre maram aduna aikoi gari sing asi matam khara lepcharaga haibadi tang kungani thoi sidagi na tang kunga mari bhaw asi lepaga si bhaw gi manungda lambi bu sembiri ba company miyam asina hairiba yam hena phatraba jaga sing asida matam ga chunaba yam scientific oi mongda lambi si sembi dana mathangi numitagi aikoi gari si tekta kaidana khonglok palawdana gari sing gi chananaba haiba wareba ma lawin nazare aikoina lepsariba numit kharani sidaida ahenba pangan sakti thadadana aikogi chappa yadriba lambi sing ase masi loisanbina ba haidna aikogi driver gi maige dagi koi union gi maige dagi appeal amasu tawjari.
On the other hand, a driver shared his problems and inconveniences while traveling on National Highway 37. He said drivers still do feel a sense of insecurity while stopping at Kuki inhabited areas, despite the presence of security forces convoy. However, drivers continue to serve the people by taking a big risks. He said if government and relevant authority manage to fix the road at those badly affected section by July 24th, drivers will resume their service from next day onwards.
Driver masung ayo sigi hobi de sinau sing body gai hobi de sinau sing sigi mo sinjar ga hai to tare mamangi tang tara tere duna ke senu muteki sangjara puni khali da hai ba kumsa sida lambi gi problem dina oerga thamcha da gari khamdelakpa gari khama matam se ising masing phangdaba koi gi jilwe gi tawdiya da thabuk mayama mafam chadana taba yaurukpadagi hai ba fibam hi longjarakpani isko singina pubiba matamda mafam chadaba jaga da thambirama jawi midang da hingjare ko huntom ba jawi leba ki rang leibinina mafam chadaba ku ki jaga da kaida khamjema matam disu khode nunang ba phawi aduna maram sina sang thadopagi khungpham ji jangjarakpani.
The sewage treatment plant, which was commissioned 4 months back with the aim to protect Nambul River and Loktak Lake under rejuvenation and conservation of Nambul River project, is still yet to function in its full capacity. Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, which is the nodal agency for the sewage treatment plant, assured to make this project work at the earliest. SKTV News Chief Reporter Sktv'S Primetime brings a special report.
The Rejuvenation and Conservation of Nambul River project was launched in April 2020 with the aim to treat urban wastewater flowing into the Nambul River by collecting them from drains in Iroisemba and Herangweitong Street. The sewage water are then directed through pipelines and treated using a moving bed bioreactor located at Herangweitong. The project initially aimed to be completed by January 31st, 2023, but it has already been delayed by another year. A 16 MLD bioreactor plant was constructed near Herangweitong and commissioned 3 months ago. However, it remains non-functional. Meanwhile, the construction of a 1 MLD treatment plant at Samusang is also still pending. The Directorate of Environment and Climate Change has stated that delays are being faced due to unforeseen circumstances.
Unluckily, solid waste solid waste tap jali grid chamber adagi atopa mana inong adagi floods da pegi damage ani kuma koidam thoi ha adagi tangai phadana akoina light ki keno si continuous light support supply pi ngam da pegi issue matang lai adu bo khoi generator genset che khoi install toraga amsina supply tona kan honari honadi mai se adu tasema ki di tap to gorba drain sing sida akoina sok to bagi wapam sidi akoina lariba tapping points da thoiba khudong thibse lekai thorbo drain sing da lakko plastic sing se masna phunjila pasu am solve issue mo aduna masigi pose koina community ga tanaraga lekai go club sing ga tanaraga plastic si yari mkai lakna bai na ko end up su mai lekai gi immediate jaga hai tare ade koi plastic bottle bank si piraga dustbin piraga koi madu gi koi hokre adu wana mendi irrigation to rise sigi sidi koina pipe ama koina hana Pab the old pipe, have to be a trouble. Bridging pipe, I when I tour in Wangulana Pugo pipe, I do a sort of cut the same with the biter. Kango the one that is in South and Lap, with cutting done by Tare. The sing like man and her kind of to some Jalaga de Musu, one MND, this some drain treatment of those. So you die from Doran and I can say. Nong sigi film sinaniam senadi ising south le under the kan do da bane ado another sigi weather sin sum le biraga di 1 month kuba koi changwa da do mai kasu commission to from all this 16 ml commission to from salaram ne koi salare sa to horom ne koi ado ga maraki ising so la ku jang de meso ikipse sin sum kram depend to ko chang bai da mutam
Investing crores of rupees in development project is pointless if they do not benefit the people. Therefore, the concerned authorities urgently ensure the moving bed bioreactor of the Nambul River project becomes operational as soon as possible. This is Sktv'S Primetime reporting for SKTV News, Imphal.
General Secretary of Smart Society, Langbam Brojendro, has strongly condemned the bomb threat and incidents of intimidation on the society. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club, Ilangbam Brojendro maintained that Smart Society was established with the aim to contribute to the economy and to give support to livelihood of people in the state. However, the society faced some setback in October 29, 2019. Even though many of its executive members and staffs left the society during the tough time, 7 of its members continue with its effort to safeguard the investment of people. Brojendro further expressed disappointment on the incident of bomb threat on the society, while also maintaining that Smart Society has no affiliation with Salai. While assuring that Smart Society will not abandon its investors, Ilangbam Brojendro urged people to give their supports in the efforts of the society.
Miyangi damakta senmilon da chakhatnaba honabada aikoi kari kaidongai da mai leidina seloi tawadabu aikoina tawjariba thabak thorong kharasida khangdaba udaba amadi aikoida aki akhang nanghanbiba bompokai hanbiba kari guma tawri myam singse masi matangdi ha tawanjaningde dahi kungi program ama aikoina already set tawraga laikhraba aikoi gi motto discussion of self reliance amadi idea of Manipur gi saruk ama oina aikoina senmilon da Manipur gi economy da kari gumba kharadang oirabasu mating pangba ngamnaba aikoi busu Manipur gi senmilon da chakhatnaba honabada hiram kharata oirabusu aikoina saruk yaba ngamjanabagidam honajaribasida aikoi iraicha singsina mating pangbiu thohaningdaba thokdok khanghaudaba amana maram oirakanda matam khara thindagibagi wani madumangna aikoi maning halaga chalani aikoi mai leiraga chelani habigi wafam leijate Smart Society amadi salai gi yam khraba executive member mayam ama lerami employee mayam lerami contract laborers mayam ama lerami daily wages thabak taw mayam ama lerami punama singa do aikoi gi thokdokna nghaktang na thainara leinaraga aikoi executive member amadi board member aikoi taret sina ngasi bawda ninghanaba leitana hiramamatada aikoi ninghanaba poktana thaba makhata na sathagigani adumak tawgigani.
Unidentified miscreants planted a bomb at the residence of an executive engineer of PMGSY. The incident took place at around 5:30 a.m. today when some unidentified miscreants left a hand grenade at the residence of Puyam Rajendro in Imphal West District's Lilong Chajing Mamang Laikai. Upon receiving the news, a team of Singjamai police arrived at the spot and picked up the bomb at around 8 a.m. Subsequently, police have taken up a case to carry out further investigation. A team of Bishnupur District Police Commando has arrested 2 active cadres of proscribed KCP Politburo Standing Committee from Maitram Mayai Laikai under Bishnupur District yesterday. The arrested persons are 28 years old Ayekpam Chingkai Meitei, son of late Ayekpam Shyam Meitei from Lamdeng Kunau in Imphal West District, and 19 years old Chandam Devajit, son of CH Gunajit from Mayang, Imphal. The police team also recovered 13,000 rupees, Aadhaar card, mobile phone and a gypsy vehicle without registration number. The arrested persons have been handed over to Nambol police station for further legal action. In another incident, security forces have apprehended 2 active members of proscribed KYKL Sorepa group near Indo-Myanmar border pillar number 80 yesterday. The 2 arrested persons are identified as Samura Laikpam Deno Sharma, aged 23, and Taurem Yuhen Basing, aged 23. They have been handed over to Moray police station for further legal actions. Meitei Lema, through a press note, demanded leaders of Manipur to deliberate on the matter of genesis of village volunteers in the state during the upcoming budget session that starts on July 31st. In the press note, Meitei Lema asserted that village volunteers were constituted as they were compelled to defend the Meitei community from the atrocities of armed cookies. It urged MLAs and ministers to take concrete decision in the upcoming assembly session to prevent arrest and conviction of any village volunteers while asserting general amnesty for Meitei village volunteers. Thousands of members of Hmar community from Barak Valley took out a protest at Huarkaulin village of Lakhipur in Assam Kachar district today against the killing of 3 Hmar youths in an alleged fake encounter by Assam police. The protest saw a large turnout of Hmar people. Protesters demanded a thorough investigation into the incident. They also submitted a memorandum to the sub-divisional officer of Lakhipur calling for justice and accountability. They vehemently denied the police claim that the 3 youths were militants. After a video that shows the bombing of a 4-story building surfaced online, a displaced person from Churachandpur district has claimed that the building that is seen in the video was his home. Naurim Ibomcha Meitei, along with his family, had to flee Churachandpur when ethnic violence broke out in May 2023. Ibomcha said he doesn't know when exactly the bombing happened, but it was definitely between May and September 2023. He said his family ran a licensed gun shop for 8 years until May 3rd. The day clash erupted when Kuki rioters barged in, vandalized the store and looted the weapons. Mobile videos and CCTV camera footage from the shop show the mob ransacking the place. While expressing discontent over the failure of security force to protect the properties of Meiteis in Churachandpur, Ibomcha said all the houses that belong to Meitei community have been razed to the ground by armed Kukis, right under the nose of Central Security Forces, while all properties in the Imphal area owned by the Kukis remain standing under the watch of the security forces. Expressing his resentment, Naurem Ibomcha appealed relevant authority to arrest the culprits who are involved in ransacking Meitei houses and properties in Churachandpur.
Team hoye. Fue. Lo.
Lamlai Kendra Village Volunteer Force LKVVF has urged people and groups to not carry out the act of demanding money and other violent activities within Lamlai constituency. In a press note, LKVVF maintained that any act of violence and intimidation within the constituency is prohibited, including monetary demand from people of this constituency. Commander-in-Chief of Village Volunteer Force Y. Bosan further maintained that people of Lamlai constituency have been facing the heat of this violent conflict as some villages in the constituency fall under red zone and remain vulnerable to attacks from Kuki militants. It will be totally unjustified for other people to add more problems for the people of this constituency. Manipur International University launches Center for Manipur-Thailand Cooperation Studies and Center for Peace and Conflict Studies during a program which was held at the Imphal Peace Museum in Nambol Maibam Lokpaching yesterday. Speaking in the program, Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University International, Professor P. Kumar Singh, said the center is being established as joint effort of MIU and Thailand University with the aim to facilitate sharing art and culture knowledge between youths and researchers of the two nations. Academic ranking on local community and social science at Sant Dusit University, Surindra Rajabhat, Chairman of Ministry of Higher Education Science, Research and Innovation Thailand, Dr. Tanom Intrakumnert, along with other eminent persons attended the program.
Thailand की यूनिवर्सिटी अनिगा Manipur International University Manipur Ladiesiga India represent Toraga Haiba program as a collaborative program to Wasina Tungi Charon Churongi youngsters singi Amadi research program gi Amadi collaborative oina Kangdaba Kotaba Amana Tawusindo Torega Makasa Tana Tawuda Kudung Saba Pangani Haizani.
A tree plantation drive was organized at Guarok Hill under Yaripok Guarok Forest Range of Thoubal District today. The tree plantation program was organized under the supervision of DFO of Thoubal Forest Division, Dr. L. Gisili, and as part 75th Van Mahotsava and Mass Tree Plantation campaign under Government of Manipur. Speaking on the sideline, DFO Dr. L. Gisili stressed on the need to plant trees and also to ensure the survival of these trees. On the other hand, Secretary of All Yaripok United Clubs Organization, L. Dijen, emphasized on the importance of planting more trees to protect the earth from extreme climate events.
Forest Division Thawal Galoinana, Kusamana Kikru Yari Club na, Yarpo Kikru the Leva, Garo Mahadevagi, Sanjenta Paharim Famasida, Usar Taba gi, Program Forest Department Panguk na Saruga Basida, Lengbi Mayapuna Kikru Yari Club Kimakegi, Hanana Tagatari, Mahuksa Kalkarapokayasi, Usar Utava Natra, Ugimateng Low Dragadi, Miogi Punsi, Nomonomogi Hing, but the Wasalakani Maramana, Kongasi Taribu, who Usingasi, Club Kimaki, the Gizu Hingabona Jagani, Amadi Miam Nasu, Okona Togzari, but Tabasi, Shazok PBU Haina, Kikru Yari Club Kimaki, Miapunamokta, Nolan Singeri.
Now let's take a look at some of the national and international news. Budget session of Parliament kicked off today with Union Finance Minister tabling the economic survey. The Finance Minister will present the annual budget tomorrow. The economic survey says that the Indian economy is resilient and has seen strong recovery post-pandemic. The survey has conservatively estimated that India's real GDP will grow at an approximate 6.6 to 7% in FY25. Chief Economic Advisor V. Ananta Nageshwaran in the preface of the survey has pointed out that though the Indian community is on a strong wicket and stable footing, there has to be heavy lifting on the domestic front for recovery to be sustained. On the crucial debate surrounding employment, the CEA said India suffered two big economic shocks in quick succession. Bad debts in the banking system and high corporate indebtedness were one. It took the first term of the present government and more to bring it under control. The COVID pandemic was the second shock and quickly followed the first one. So it is difficult to conclude that the Indian economy's ability to create employment is structurally impaired. The survey has urged the private sector to step up in its role for employment generation and capital expenditure. The 3-week-long session will see Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presenting a record 7 straight budget 2024 to 2025 in the backdrop of changed political landscape in the country. US President Joe Biden has dropped out of the US presidential election and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic Party's new nominee. 81 years old, Joe Biden said he was acting in the best interest of my party and the country by bowing to weeks of pressure after the disastrous June debate against Donald Trump stoked worries about his age and mental fitness. The stunning move throws Democrats into fresh turmoil ahead of the November 5 election. But it could also re-energize the demoralized party, with Harris swiftly confirming her goal to become America's first woman president and to defeat Donald Trump. In a letter posted on X, Biden said, "It had been the greatest honor of my life to be president." He said he would address the nation later this week. He also maintained that it has been his intention to seek re-election, but it is in the best interest of his party and the country for him to stand down and focus solely on fulfilling his duties as president for the remainder of his term. Now let's take a look at the sports news. Manipuri swimmer Sagolshan Gallison has bagged 4 medals, including 3 gold medals in the 7th National Finns Swimming Championships 2024, which was held at Udaipur in Rajasthan. Sagolshan Gallison, who hails from Soibam Lekai in Imphal East District, won a gold medal in men's senior 50 meters bi-fin event by clocking 23.44 seconds. He also bagged a gold each in 100-meter bi-fin event and 200-meter bi-fin event. In the 400 bi-fin event, Gallison bagged a silver. Gallison will India in the Finns Swimming World Cup in Phuket, Thailand. Sarai FC Nambo lifts the title of second state-level Ibudo Pakangba Trophy 5A Side Day and Night Open Football Tournament in 2024 after beating Dona FC Koirengay in the final that was played last evening. In the final match that was played at ground of Nambol Katong Awang Laikai Youth Club and Library, Sarai FC Nambol defeated Dona FC Koiringay 3-2 in the penalty shootout. After the score remained level at 1-1 till the stipulated match time, before the final match, a friendly match was also played between Ching FC and Tam FC with the aim to promote brotherhood and among Hill and Valley. Ching FC was represented by players belonging to Pumay Naga of Senapati district. Ching FC came out as a winner in the friendly match. Now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center's Lamlai states, maximum temperature was recorded at 29.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 22.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 97% in the morning and 74% in the evening. Manipur received 27.3 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Truck drivers begin stir-down break till July 24 along Imphal, Jiribam National Highway 37 to give time for relevant authority to fix section of badly affected road stretch along the crucial highway. Budget session kicks off from today. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tables Economic Survey 2024. And Hmar community in Assam's Kashar district takes out massive protest against the killing of 3 youths by Assam police, demands thorough investigations. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News, the first ever OTT platform in Manipur. Please visit SKTV website skyic.in to download SKTV app. You can now access Google Play Store to download the app. SKTV iOS app is now accessible on Apple App Store. For early access, use the QR code. The download link will also be pinned in all our comment section. Join us for real-time news updates, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive analysis of current affairs in Manipur.